Welcome, guys. You're just tuning in. We're going to start in about 4 minutes. Before we get into it, comment where you're tuning in from. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountains, sat with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced me pistol, then produced me rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am a bold receiver, mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I went to my chamber for to take a slumber, dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure it was no wonder. Jenny drew my charges, filled them up with water, sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, some take delight in the hurling and the bowling, others take delight in the smoking and the gambling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley, courting pretty ladies bright and early in the morning. Mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning. Before I rose to travel, up came a band of footmen and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced me pistol, for she had stole my rapier, but I couldn't shoot her with water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. If I knew his station, be it Cork or in Kilmarny, then we'd go roaming down the mountains of Kilkenny. Sure, he'd treat me better than my darling sport and Jenny. Mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Hey, hey! Mushroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the whiskey in the whiskey in the jar. I gotta turn the comments on here. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Betty from Oakville. Jen Lee B, tuning in from Thunder Bay. Barb from Kingston, welcome. Gary Dion from Joshua Tree, California? Or Canada. Lisa and Tamara from Langley, BC. Welcome, guys. It's going to be a great St. Paddy's Day wherever you are. Gorgeous day in Ontario today. Just like fantastic weather. Well, I've got a smile on my face and I've got four walls around me. 'Cause I've got the sun in the sky, all the water surround me. Oh, you know, yeah, I'll win now, but sometimes I'll lose. Yes, I'm battered, but I'm never bruised. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's only your state of mind. The end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. She sits in the corner and keeps her from crying. Oh, let them say what they want, she won't stop trying. Oh, you know, yeah, she'll win some, but sometimes she'll lose. Yeah, she'll fall, but she'll never lie down. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. It's alright. Hey! In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. Ooh. And it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. Oh, you know, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep your faith that your ship will come in. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say, I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. I've got a smile on my face, and I've got 4 walls around me. Alright, everybody, this is going to be so fun tonight. It's going to be just tunes, just partying. I want to point out a few things. We might have a special guest in just a few minutes. But we got people here tuning in from Winnipeg, Manitoba. That's welcome, Candace. We got people in Manitoulin Island, Ontario. We got people. I'm gonna scroll back. There's somebody from out west too. There was a BC, Tamara from Langley, BC, which is so cool. We got Kingston, Ontario. We got basically almost the entire country on this live stream. It's gonna be so fun. So we're gonna give stuff away. There's gonna be prizes. There's gonna be some tomfoolery. There's gonna be songs. If you got requests though, you can type them into the chat box below, and I'll see if I can play them. See what we can do. If there's any East Coasters, don't be shy. I want to get the full spectrum of Canada if that's possible. We've got Manitoba, we've got BC, we've got Ontario taken care of. Love to see some East Coasters. Or some Quebecers. All right, let's keep going. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. And when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Everybody! In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. And when we're away from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. La 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 la. Just the ladies. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. And when we're away from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Just the men. La 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 la. Friends will be drinking all the beer. This is going to Lynn Kathleen Davidson. And Mark Bajor. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for I've been drunk since I left. These so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink. I need home for a rest. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We arrived in December and London was cold, so we stayed in the bar along Charing Cross Road. Never saw nothing but brass steps, you know. Give a shine on the bar with the sleeves of our coat. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not in my best. I've been gone for a week. I've been drunk since I left. And this so-called vacation will soon be my death. So sick from the drink, I need home for rest. Take it out! Euston Station, the train journey north in the rocking car. We lurched back and forth over crooked dikes in Yorkshire Field. We were flung into tents as the train jigged and reeled. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not in my best. Been gone for a week, I've been drunk since I left. And these so-called vacations will soon be my death. So sick from the drink, I need home for rest. Take it out! The gas tank is empty, it's dank as a tomb. The spirits we drank are now ghosts in the room. Oh, I'm knackered again. Come on, sleep, take me soon. Don't lift up my head to the 12 bells of noon. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not in my bed. I've been gone for a week. I've been drunk since I left. And these so-called vacations will soon be my death. So sick from the drink, I need home for rest. Thank you! Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I'm not in my bed. I'm gone for a week. I've been drunk since I left. And so-called vacation will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for rest. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for rest. I'm so sick from the drink, take me home for rest. Alrighty, that's home for rest. Now, I promised there'd be prizes and craziness happening today. So, we're going to play a little game together, guys. I got a few prizes I'm going to give away. One is going to be a Bunky Life screwdriver set. Yes, it says Bunky Life. It's got all the tools you need. Made in Canada by Pickwick, a great company from British Columbia. 5 family generations. I'm going to give this one away. Well, not this one. I'm going to give away one actually in a package. The Bunky Life screwdriver set. So, we're going to give that away. We're also going to give away a package of connection cards. These are Bunky Life connection cards. We're also going to give away a book tonight. It's going to be crazy. So, before we get to that, I want to explain how the rules work, okay? You're going to comment. Hopefully you're a commenter. If you're on YouTube or Facebook or Periscope, you should be able to comment. It's going to be first comment with the correct answer will win the prize, okay? We're going to start with a game that I call Name That Artist. Yes, Name That Artist. So I'm going to play a song, and you got to name the artist that originally wrote and popularized the song, okay? You with me? You guys tracking with me? Are we tracking here? Tracking? Okay. So the first person to correctly type in the name of the artist that corresponds to this song I'm about to play wins, we'll say the screwdriver set, okay? So can win a Bunky Life accredited screwdriver set. Okay, let's do this. So the name of the game is Name This Tune. Sorry, name this artist. Name this artist. Name the artist. Okay, yeah. You've got your ball, you got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got the claws? I think we got a winner. I think we have a winner. Neil Nearing says Dave Matthews. That's close enough. It's technically Dave Matthews Band, but Neil, we're going to give you the prize. That was Dave Matthews. Okay, so Neil, message in to us, and we'll get this in the mail to you. Okay. All right, let's do another song. Okay, this is a song I wrote a long time ago. My wife's from Windsor, and I spent a lot of time in Windsor. And on Windsor, there's this place called Drouillard Road. It's kind of the ghetto of Windsor, if I could put it that way. It's the place where you used to be able to get houses for like $40,000. And I did some recording on Drouillard Road. I went to church on Drouillard Road. Spent a fair bit of time on Drouillard Road, and Drouillard Road is like the armpit of Canada on some levels. You know, it's the place where if you're from Drouillard Road, you wouldn't say you're from Drouillard Road. You know what I'm saying? And I reflected about how we tend to judge each other on the basis of where we come from. And this is kind of about that. It's called Drouillard Road, and it's set to an old Irish song. On Drouillard Road, the debt she owed was worn into her face. Her ragged hair and legs laid bare, her job the old disgrace. She walked the streets for food to eat, a job that paid in cash. He scratched his itch and her cocaine twitch set her back among the trash. Does God love folks on Drouillard Road? Some act like he does not. The gavel and the pendulum swing heavy, hard and hot. It's easier to keep it pure, keep my hands ghetto-free. But from whitewashed horse to rotting corpse, Drouillard Road, you're just like me. On Drouillard Road, the bricks corrode and children walk at night. There's no one there who seems to care if they make it home alright. And down the street a mother weeps 'cause she can't afford a fix. And father is a hated word for leaving scenes like this. Does God love folks on Drouillard Road and act like he does not? The gavel and the pendulum swing heavy, hard and hot. It's easier to keep it pure, keep my hands ghetto-free. But from whitewashed horse to rotting corpse, Drouillard Road, you're just like me. Drouillard Road, you're just like me. All right, we got a special guest hopefully coming in for this next song. The one, the only, Special K. This is Carrie's St. Patrick's Day Jam. Also, she brought me a beer, so cheers to everyone out there. If you're drinking something, comment below what you're drinking.
Oh, okay.
Your signature song.
This is my song. Well, that's great. It starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and aeroplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. You ready? I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn worlds with its own needs, listen to your own mates, and beat it up an ox beat, grunt, no strength, and the ladder such a clatter with a fear fight down high, fire in a wire, representing 7 games in a government for hire in a combat site, left us is coming in a hurry with a fury breathing down your neck. Team by team reports spot for Trump, tethered cop, look at that low plane, find them, overflow, population, common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world, so its own needs, listen to your heart bleed, dummy with the ruptured and the reverend and the right, patriotic slam, fight, bright light, feeling pretty psyched, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, I feel fine. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself, churn, looking in, uniforming book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a photo, step down, watch your hue, crush, it needs no fear, cavalier, renegade, steering clear, a tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, I feel fine. This is where I catch my breath. The other night I dreamt of nice continental drift divide, mountains sitting in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, symbiotic, patriotic, slam book, neck, right? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Someone's commenting this should be called the COVID song.
Exactly.
2 weeks to flatten the curve.
We should rewrite this.
You could get a lot of that.
We could go viral with that. I'm pretty sure.
British strain, Nuki strain, there, another strain, another strain. There's another freaking strain.
B117.
All right, awesome. So let's. Should we give something else away? Okay, so this is, and those of you who don't know this crazy lady, this is my wife Carrie, who's really the mastermind behind Bunky Life and really everything. So, yeah, we used to normally we'd be doing 3 gigs at a pub right now. So if for those of you who are commenting you're missing the pub, us too. That is good times that we miss. So let's. So I've got a whole list of our former St. Patrick's Day tunes. If any of these are catching your if anyone, someone requested Tragically Hip.
Oh, okay.
We can do that.
Sure.
Trying to think what else was requested. Go back.
Did you do Waltzing Matilda? That's my favorite.
Yeah, we can do Waltzing Matilda. This is another story song.
Sad.
Yeah, this is a great song about the Australian guys that went off to war in World War I and thought they were going to have all this glory. And they got massacred. And so, can you scroll the lyrics on me?
Mm-hmm.
When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From Murray's Green Basin to the dusty outback, well, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. and the band playing Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. And how well I remember that terrible day when the blood stained the sand and the water. And how in that hell they called Suvia Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he'd armed himself well. He showered us with bullets and he rained us with shell. And in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. But the band played a Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those of us left, well, we tried to survive in a mad world of blood, death, and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive as the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it'd done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush, far and free. To hump tent and legs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blindly insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvia. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked down at the place where my legs used to be. Thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. But the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, and they turned their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. And I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving old dreams of past glory. The old men march slowly, all stiff and sore, the forgotten heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. 1778, I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel you ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateer. Old Euclid and Barrett cried the town. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. 420 brave old fishermen who would make for him the antelope's crew. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, the antelope sloop was a sickening sight. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She'd list to the port and her sails in her rags, and the cooks and the scuppers with the staggers and jacks. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the King's birthday we put to sea. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. We were 91 days to Montego Bay, bumping like madmen all the way. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the 96th day we sailed again. Now I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. With a bloody great Yankee hove in sight and our crack 4-pounders we made to fight. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Oh, the Yankee lay low down with gold. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She was bought and fast and loose in the States, was a treasure took the antelope 3 whole days. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Then at last we stood 2 cables away. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When the pirate was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main truck carried out pulled me legs. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. So here I lay in my 23rd year. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 years since we sailed away, but I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we cruise the sea for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Cheers, guys. All right, let's do another giveaway. We're gonna give away a Bunky Life connection card set. It's a standard playing deck of cards, but also interesting, cool questions on each one to get conversation going with the fam at the cottage or the house. For example, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Obviously, for me, it would be the ability to fly. What would it be for you, Carrie?
I don't know. I never thought about that question.
You really need to think about that question.
Clearly.
It's a very important question to have. Okay.
Next live stream, I'll have an answer.
Okay, so this is another game I like to call Name This Television Show. Very straightforward. I'm going to play a television show on the old guitar. If you can identify the show and correctly comment below and be the first person to do so with the correct name of the show, you win yourself a Bunky Life connection card set. Okay, let's do this. The name of the game is Name This Television Show. Whatever happened to predictability and the milkman and the pepper boy? Evening TV, you miss your familiar friends. Where do you sit around in bed? Everywhere you look, there's a heart. go, Tanya Ramsey. Somebody who needs you is lost out there and you're all alone. Life is a way to carry you on. John Stamos. Everywhere you look. Okay. Tanya Rami was the first. There's a lot of people that said Full House, but Tanya was the fastest. So congratulations, Tanya Rami. You've just won a Bunky Life. Shoot us an email and or an email. Just message us and we'll give you the prize, how to get to you. Alrighty. I'd like to propose a toast to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Cheers. What do you want to do next? Oh, we should play. There's some requests. There's some good requests that I missed. Galway Girl. We can play that one. Well, I took a walk on the old sidewalk the day I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a soft fine day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill Prom with my Galway girl. Well, the sun was up when the rains came down the day and she asked me up to her flat downtown on a soft fine day. And I asked you, friend, tell me what do you do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. And I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Well, when I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you, friend, tell me what you do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I took her hand, I've been all over the world, I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. I've been all over the place, all over the world, but boys, I ain't seen nothing like my Galway girl.
I feel like we really should have had two mics, because you can't play if I'm like this.
Yeah, would you want to switch chairs?
Yeah, we can do that.
Would work. Switch. Wardrobe change. All right, while we're doing the wardrobe change, I'd like to tell an Irish joke. So, a Scotsman, an Irishman, and an Englishman walk into a pub. And they each order a drink, a beverage, if you will. And then all of a sudden, 3 flies come and land in each one of their drinks. So the Englishman looks at the fly in his drink and he says, "Oh, disgusting." He pushes the drink away. He was just. Ugh. The Scotsman looks at the fly in his drink. He flicks it out. He flicks it away, and he continues to drink. But the Irishman looks at the fly in his drink, grabs it by the little fly neck, and says, "Spit it out! Spit it out!" That's my Irishman joke. Let's play a song called Nova Scotia. This is a sing-along song. You should be able to sing at home, even if you don't know this song. The reason why is because every verse just repeats itself in reverse, which sounds very complicated. Let me give you an example, okay? This is very easy. You guys should be able to sing this one at home. So if the first line is something like this, Well, I'll be fine by the seashore. Then the second line will be,
By the seashore, I'll be fine.
you see what we did there? I'll be fine by the seashore becomes, by the seashore, I'll be fine. Now the challenge is, are you sober enough now at home to pull that off? You should be. You should be. This one's called Nova Scotia. I'll be fine by the seashore, by the seashore, I'll be fine. I'll find love in Nova Scotia, in Nova Scotia, I'll find love. And when I go, I'll never write you, never write you when I go. 'Cause there's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. And I'll grow up in Nova Scotia, in Nova Scotia, I'll grow up. And then grow old with my family, I'll grow old. And then one day, I'll forget you, I'll forget you one day. There's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. And you will sit in your apartment, you will sit, and you'll be sad, and you will miss me, and you'll be sad. I won't care in Nova Scotia, I won't care. 'Cause there's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. I'll be fine by the seashore,
By the seashore, I'll be fine.
and I'll find love in Nova Scotia. In Nova Scotia, I'll find love. All right. So,
It is really hard to sit here and just sing.
you want to be playing drums?
I
Normally,
know,
Carrie would
I'm
be playing drums right now.
Normally, I'm behind a drum set. I've got everything going, and
Yeah.
I don't just sit and sing.
Mm.
I feel like I'm like.
So
around
Glenda
Kumbaya.
Deegans asked, "Do you have to be on Facebook to win?" No. I'm seeing this comment here, and you're coming from YouTube, so you should be able to win from YouTube.
Mhm.
But it's the quickest draw, so you got to answer quickly. Should we do a final giveaway?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. So I'm gonna give away a copy of my latest book. My only book that I've written. My latest book. I'm such an author. This is a book called Bunkie Life Extra Space. It's all about kind of our family story, how we went from music into bunkies. A little bit talks about it, but it talks about kind of our family's journey. It talks about all of our clients' journey. There's a million sexy photos of bunkies. It's a really awesome book. It's a really, really great book. And I've like about, I don't know, 20 signed copies left of the original edition, which is like a very limited edition, and then we're going to do a bigger edition this coming year. So a lucky live streamer can win this very book. We will mail it to you. What we want though, and if you want to buy this book, you can also buy it off of bunkylife.com.
And the proceeds go to.
Yeah, the proceeds go to Ronald McDonald House too, which is cool. So, anyways, where am I going with this? I'm going to give it away. So we're going to do name this song. Okay, so we're looking for the song title, not the artist. We need the song
Isn't that too easy?
title. Okay, so you're going to just type it in as quickly as you can. The name of the game is Name This Song. Well, here's my story, it's sad but it's true, about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and she ran around with every single guy in town. Oh, hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. I think we got a winner. Neil Nearing. Everyone was really close, but Neil was the quickest with Run Around Sue. Correct title. Oh, there's like 18 other people saying it. Sorry, guys.
Screwdrivers though, or no? Somebody different?
I gave her the screwdrivers already.
But was that the same person that won it, or no?
I don't think so. No, I think it's 3 different people. Hopefully, someone's paying attention. We can watch the replay later. Oh no, Neil said he already won. Okay, sorry, Neil already won. So guess what, Neil? You don't win. You lose,
Well, you
Neil.
can pick.
He's
You
being
pick
very
the
he's
book
being
or
very
the
kind. He's saying I don't want to win again.
Oh.
So the next person was Jacqueline Cha. Jacqueline Cha. Jacqueline Cha. Ooh, Jacqueline Cha. You win. You win the book,
Did
Jacqueline
you
Cha.
write out a theme song? You do
Jacqueline
now?
Cha. Jacqueline Cha. Oh, Jacqueline Cha. Okay. All right. I was hoping to keep this to a tight hour. What do you guys think? If we got to play Tragically Hip.
Okay.
What do you want to do Tragically Hip wise? I can tune my guitar. Can you press the double button down there? The 2 left buttons.
These two?
Yeah, same time. This song I find sounds better in tune.
As do most. Ironically. Andrew, stop texting me. I'm on the live stream.
You press those 2 buttons again. This is somebody that requested it earlier in the live stream is going to you. Person. Sundown in the Paris of the prairies. The wee kings have all their treasures buried, and all you hear are the rusty breezes pushing around, weathering Jesus. And we kings and everything. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. In a Zippo lighter, you see the killer's face, or maybe someone standing in the killer's face. 20 years to nothing, man, that's nothing new, yeah. Besides, no one's interested in something that you didn't do. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. They breaking story on the CBC. A nation whispers, we always knew he'd go free. They add you can't be fond of living in the past. And if you are, there's no way that you're gonna last. And we kings and pretty things. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. We kings and pretty things. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. All right. This is a really good Irish song that you might not know, but it's a good song. Can you pull this one up? I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. words that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You'll make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Moons that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. You have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You had a choice. You made it Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You had a choice. You made it. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing This is a request going to APS. No, not APS. It's going to Tanya. I am the fountain of affection. I am the instrument of joy. Keep the good times rolling. I'm the boy, I'm the boy. You know the world could be my oyster. Our oyster, I should say. If you just put your trust in me, well, we'll keep good times rolling. Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Disintegration, few discoloration, few iteration when it comes along. Oh, why he chooses kisses and the bruises. No, there's nothing he refuses when it comes on strong. Comes on strong. I am lifted. I am lifted. I am lifted. When I'm up, I can't get down. Can't get down. Can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down. Get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down. Can't get down. Can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down. Get my feet back on the ground. Oh. No, no, no. can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. When I'm up, I can't get down, can't get level. When I'm up, I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. I can't get down. I saw we had a request. Hold on. I saw we had a request for Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Now we're almost out of time, so I'm gonna have to do the Cole's Notes version of the. Okay, I'm gonna do the Cole's Notes version of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Thank you, Neil. One more toast. I once knew a girl who lived on a hill. What she won't do, her sister will. To her sister. This is the Cole's Notes version of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Cliff Notes if you're from the States or Britain. Well, the ship, she capsized and everyone died. It was the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Thank you.
That sums it up.
Okay, let's do a final song then, I guess. Obviously, it's 500 miles. We got to end on a high note. Okay, so you sing this one at home, everyone. This is a song you'll know. Happy St. Paddy's Day to everyone out there. Wonderful time. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, whatever that means, I'm gonna be the man who's havering next to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down that. Okay, I know you might be watching this by yourself at home, but we're gonna sing Bada Bumba. No, we're gonna sing Shot of Vodka. Sing Shot of Vodka. If you're out there at home watching this live stream, sing Shot of Vodka back at us. Okay, we'll sing it, you echo back. It'll freak your whole family out. Freak your whole bubble out. Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
One more time. Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in from the workout, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. Here we go. And I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall. Here we go, guys. Shot of vodka.
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 Shot of vodka. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm worldly, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's dreaming about you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be a man who grows old with you. And I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles too far. And everybody at home said, shot of vodka,
Shot of vodka.
shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Diddle-dum, 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 diddle-da-da-da. Shot of vodka,
Shot of vodka.
shot of vodka.
Shot of vodka.
Diddle-dum, 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 da-da-da-da. I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Guys, thanks for tuning in for this third annual St. Paddy's Day party. Have a great night. And we'll see you again. We're going to do something, I'm sure, again soon. All the best.